In a recent episode, we talked about the 0th rep of the squat, press, and bench. The rep in which the bar is properly unracked and the athlete sets up for that first formal counted rep. We discussed why the 0th rep is so important for safety and performance, and how the way in which the bar is unracked and walked out sets the stage for the entire set. This time, we'll turn our attention to the other bookend of the set, the omega rep. Hi, I'm Jonathon Sullivan and welcome back to Greysteel. The omega rep is the one in which the bar is put back in the rack after the set is over. This rep is not as critical for performance. The set, after all, is over, for better or worse. But this rep is critical for safety and dignity. A properly performed omega rep prevents injury, it prevents damage to the equipment and facilities, and it prevents you from looking like a total dork. There's nothing worse than getting a beautiful PR and then missing the rack and crashing the bar. Okay, fine. There are worse things. Smallpox, tax audits, and Anton Chigurh spring to mind. But still, crashing the bar after an otherwise flawless set, that's loserness. And so unnecessary because the omega rep is the easiest rep of the set. All you have to do is get the bar safely back in the hooks. That's the goal. But to achieve this goal, you must forget the goal. Herein lies mystery. To perform the omega rep correctly, you must remember there are no hooks. The hooks do not exist. They are shadows, figments, lies. They have no substance. They have no reality.
They do not exist. They do not exist.
There are only uprights. So, when you finish that set of presses, you won't look at the hooks, or even for the hooks, because you know there are no hooks, only uprights. With the elbows high, you will walk straight toward the rack, eyes straight forward, assured that the uprights do exist and that the bar will slam into them if you just keep walking. And when the bar does slam into them, you can just put it down. When you finish that last squat, you will not be thinking about getting it to the hooks because, say it with me, there are no hooks. Finish the last rep just like the rep before it, locked out and ready for another squat. Then change your mind and walk straight forward, eyes forward. Don't look for the non-existent hooks. Just walk until the bar slams into the uprights. Then just let it slide down until it stops. Why does it stop? Who knows? Certainly not because of hooks. There are no hooks. And when you are pushing up that last bench rep, which can be a real struggle, you will not aim the rep at the hooks because that is the logical equivalent of aiming for the purple syphilitic unicorn that lives in the bumper plates. There's no such thing. You finish the last rep like every other rep, as if you were going to do another. And then, with straight elbows, you move the bar back to the uprights. When it hits the uprights, you lower the bar, and it always comes to rest. How? Nobody knows. The hooks simply aren't real, unless you make them real. Here's what I mean. You finish the last squat rep, and it's so damn heavy that all you can think about is the hooks, which don't exist, but you're obsessed with them anyway, and you move the bar toward these apparitions. Your belief in them makes them real, and they materialize, as a nightmare may sometimes materialize, and now you find yourself under a heavy squat bar with one side over and the other side under the demonic hooks you have invoked in your sin. The over-under configuration is not survivable. You're trapped. There's nothing we can do. You just have to stay there until the purple unicorn licks your bones clean. Or you've just finished a beautiful set of presses and you make a half-hearted step toward the rack and stick the bar out in front, lowering your elbows as you lower the bar toward those phantasmagorical hooks. They now manifest in reality, but only to laugh as you miss, because by reaching the bar forward, you've created a moment around your shoulder and the bar, suddenly much heavier, drops down, missing the demon hooks by millimeters, pulling you off balance and causing you to stumble forward on the platform. The bar slams against this thing and this guy and that guy, and there's a lot of crashing and banging, and you are now everybody's center of attention. You may require medical care and or legal representation. And on the bench, well, they don't call it the guillotine for nothing. A properly formed Omega rep will avert all of this mayhem. It ends the set with grace, authority, dignity, and safety for you and the equipment. And it's as simple as anything in life can be. All you have to do is remember that one thing. There are no hooks. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, stay strong and stay healthy.